ladies and gentlemen.
Number 99, William Sterling, on to kickoff for St. Christopher's. Deep to receive for Episcopal High School. Number 1, Thaddeus Corley, and number 6, Ziggy Allen.
Saints coming off a big win against Huguenot. 21-6, two rushing touchdowns on that day. Saints defense is real good, starting off where they left off last year. Last season, their defense gave up, I think, about 50 points a game. They look good and well executed.
Number 1, Thaddeus Corley, returning the kick to the 10-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Maroon.
Episcopal have the first offensive possession of the game. Shotgun formation. Saints rush 4. Little screen pass out there. Makes the man miss. Brought down. Looked like a gain of about 10 there for Episcopal.
Number 7, Messiah Matthews' pass is complete. A gain of 13 on the play, good enough for an Episcopal High School 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Maroon at their own 23-yard line.
So 14-yard gain there for Episcopal. 1st and 10, running play. Not going anywhere. Saints running defense right on that.
The ball is carried by number 4, Landon Williams.
So Landon Williams by Episcopal. Just a 1-yard gain, so 2nd and 9 now for Episcopal. Shotgun formation. Hands it off. Running play up the middle, makes a man miss. Slips through another tackle. Finally brought down. Charlie Edmonds, the senior linebacker, brings him down, but not after a big gain there.
A gain of 11 on the play, good enough for an Episcopal High School 1st down.
11 yards on the play. And Episcopal another 1st down here. Pistol formation. Takes a snap, passes it up the middle, tipped, and J.J. Tidwell on the coverage there.
24, Darian Coates-Cameron.
Was looking for Darian Coates-Cameron. The pass is incomplete. Looks like it was a little bit behind him. Reached out to get it, just tipped it up, and it bounced off his hands, and J.J. Tidwell. Another running play by Episcopal. A decent gain there, it looked like.
The ball is carried by number 4, Landon Williams.
That's a great tackle there by Charlie Gunn. Gunn is filling in for an injured Walker Turley. Big 3rd and 7 here for the Saints.
Of course, first drives can always be very important and get a chance to bring up a 4th down here. Could stop Episcopal from gaining too much momentum. Drops back to pass, pressure, and it's a sack. It's Charlie Edmonds gets the 1st sack of the game for the Saints. And that's a big loss, and the Saints going to bring up a 4th and long here.
Big time play there by Edmonds to stop a threat.
Number 25, Maximus Kazuski in the punt for Episcopal High School. Deep to receive for
So now Episcopal is going to punt it away. I believe this is 4th and 14 for them. J.J. Tidwell back to receive. And the the snap is botched. The snap was just too low to the ground and just bounced up off the ground. And he covered it up, but that's going to give the Saints really good field position, getting that kind of lucked out there with the bad snap.
Yeah, Coach Cleveland saw some stuff on film that he thought they could take advantage of on the punt team, and there it was. They overloaded one side, and I think it put a little bit too much pressure on the Maroon on that one.
Yeah, so Saints offense going to come out on the field. Got it about
8:46 left to go in the first quarter. Sorry, Hill.
Got it about the 28-yard line here, it looks like. 27-yard line. So special teams gave them good short field position here. That snap is high. Chase Roberts drops back to pass. It's high. Could have been intercepted there. Just a little high.
Austin Robinson was wide open. I thought that's where he was going with it, but he went to looking for Jerron Johnson, his favorite target, but Austin Robinson was wide open in the middle of the field.
Jerron Johnson, the leading receiver against in that first game against Huguenot, had 3 receptions for, I believe, 76 yards. So now 2nd and 10 here. A good handoff up the middle. Stop before it could get too far. There's Aiden White, the starting running back this season.
Again, another fill-in for Walker Turley. Would normally be out there, but he's nursing an injury. White did a great job against Huguenot last week, had 48 yards on the ground.
A gain of 4 on the play, 3rd and 6.
So it's a 4-yard gain, 3rd and 6 now for the Saints. Inside the 25. Pistol formation. Aiden White gets motion. Chase Roberts tries to run up the middle. Quarterback draw. Does not get very far, though. Episcopal's run defense was all over that. And that'll bring up 4th down now. The Saints going to put their field goal unit on there.
Brings up 4th down and 2.
4th and 2, 4th and 3. Coach Cleveland has kept the offense on the field. Brought in all the big boys. Has a couple of receivers in.
I would very much expect a running play on this. Coach Cleveland loves to run plays in a 4th and 2. Motion in the backfield. Hands off. Aiden White. Big hole up the middle. Aiden White runs into the end zone. Immaculate blocking there by the Saints O-line. And the Saints on the first drive will score a rushing touchdown. Aiden White there. And the Saints will go up 6-0 here in the first quarter. And that's a great way to start this game.
Sterling onto a 10th extra point out of the hold of number 7, Chase Roberts.
That was outstanding blocking on the left side of the offensive line.
Yeah, I don't believe he was touched by any defensive player. And William Sterling puts the extra point right through. And it would be 7-0, not 7 minutes into the game. The Saints kicking it off
Number 99, William Sterling, back on to kickoff for St. Christopher's. Deep to receive for Episcopal High School is number 1, Thaddeus Corley, and number 10.
Thaddeus Corley for Episcopal back to return. William Sterling lining up to kick off. William Sterling kick up high, taken in, running on the outside. Good blocking there. Forced out of bounds by, looked like 3 or 4 guys from the Saints special teams. Got onto that side of the field.
Sterling's kick was returned by number 21, Tyson Long.
So Tyson Long for Episcopal. Looked like he got maybe 10 yards or so on the return there.
The ball will be
Saints defense back out.
36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Maroon.
See if Episcopal goes back to that quick passing game, Hill.
Yeah, they got some good completion off that, and of course their run game looked pretty good too. Yeah, and that's a quick pass, and big man finally taken down. There's Noah Baker for Episcopal, open right up there on the field, and managed to get some extra yards after contact there, but was eventually taken down. Just too many guys from St. Chris right on that.
For an Episcopal High School 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Maroon at the St. Christopher's 48-yard line.
So now a 1st down for Episcopal. Takes the snap, drops back, up the middle, almost intercepted. J.J. Tidwell just couldn't haul that in. And will force a incompletion there, though. Was looking for Caden Bruce, but the pass was off, and J.J. Tidwell was right there. And now it's going to be 2nd and 10 now for Episcopal.
That would have been a big interception right there for Tidwell.
Yeah, of course, as a DB, you're not really expecting the ball to come right to you like that. Now to pistol formation, drops back to pass. Quick screen just high and to the right of his target. Was looking for Ben Irani, the running back. And that's 2nd incompletion now, so 3rd and 10. Saints defense have a big opportunity here to force a 4th down.
It's obvious that Matthew's trying to get the ball out of his hands early, so Gray and Drew Pendlebury, Elijah Osari, those guys don't get in the backfield and get them quickly.
Yeah, the Saints did a great job of that against Huguenot. Had some big sacks, I think 3 sacks as a team, 5 TFLs. Now pistol formation. Looks like there's a false start there. Both teams pointed to the other. Not sure exactly who moved first. And they're going to bring Episcopal back. So it's a 5-yard penalty, 3rd and 15 now.
So if I'm St. Chris, I'm watching for a screen here, a draw, something that against a long yardage type play to try to take advantage of the Saints covering the field.
Episcopal has not aired it out yet in this game. Of course, still a lot of time left. And now in the pistol formation, takes the snap. Saints showing pressure. And up the middle, and the pass is intercepted, tipped up, and taken in by Austin Robertson, finally taken down at about the 49-yard line. And it looks like the pass was just high and was tipped up. And Austin Robertson gets the interception and looks like 11 or 12 yards on that return there. And the Saints get their second turnover of the game. First was a turnover on downs after that punt mix-up by Episcopal, and now the interception by Austin Robertson.
That's a great job by Robinson. He did a great job against Huguenot, guarding one of their best players, and he is bringing it tonight as well, looking like our #1 corner at this point. Austin Robinson, number 6.
Yeah, in the defense, very senior heavy, Austin Robertson Jr. And now the Saints offense going to take over again. 48-yard line here. Pistol formation. And there's a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
Gonna call a false start on the Saints. And that's gonna put him back, not the way you want to start a drive.
False start is the call against St. Christopher's.
So that's a 5-yard play, 5-yard penalty, sorry. So you're gonna start this one on 1st and 15. Looks like the same formation that they originally lined up for. Chase Roberts takes a snap, drops back, airs it out. Looking for Finn Walter, but the pass is just a little high, a little far. And he couldn't haul that in, so that's an incompletion. And now Saints looking at 2nd and 15.
Finn Walter is incomplete. 2nd and 15.
So Saints, I imagine they might try and run this one and get a shorter yardage for the next play. Very run-heavy offense. And pistol formation. Roberts takes a snap, hands it off. Aiden White bouncing around, looking for something. A great run there, Aiden White. And that's a great run there. Looks like he got, looked like 13, 14 yards there. Great blocking there. Aiden White runs it up the middle.
12 on the play.
He has a gain of 12, so 3rd and 3 now. So looking a lot better than 2nd and 15.
Aiden looks very good this afternoon. He'll run on the left side with Darius Gray and at left guard, James Signeri clearing the way for him.
James Signeri and Darius Gray, too. Very big offensive lineman. Another run up the middle, but Episcopal got in the backfield and blew that one up. That's going to bring up 4th down.
They blitzed us that time. Hill got in the backfield. Let's see what coach does, if he wants to try to pin them deep or he's going to go for it.
Brings up 4th and 3.
So no gain on the play. Looks like they're leaving the offense on the field for 4th and 4. Another pistol formation here. And they're going to blow that one up.
Timeout was called.
And Episcopal has called a timeout. Much to saw something they didn't like. And this is a big opportunity for Episcopal's defense to stop this drive by the Saints. Saints offense coming back out on the field, 4th and 4 out of the timeout. And Chase Roberts takes a snap, runs it up the middle himself, on the outside, looking for something and stopped. Episcopal's defense gets there and stops Chase Roberts. Tried to get the yardage on that left side there, but he couldn't do it. Episcopal's defense was right there. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Saints offense. Episcopal, their offense will get another chance here to score. They're starting on their own 41-yard line. Now pistol formation. Takes the snap, hands it off, and runs to the outside, breaks the tackle, taken down there. Looks like a decent gain. Gonna spot him, I think, at the 43-yard line, maybe.
A gain of 2 on the play.
Just a gain of 2 there. Looks like he's trying to run up the middle, but saw the Saints were there and ran to his left side. Couldn't get a lot out of it, though. More pistol formation here for Episcopal. Matthew takes the snap, hands it off, and that's blown up by the Saints. The defensive line not letting that play go through.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 8.
And now it's a 3rd and 8. No gain on the play there.
That was quick penetration there by Lance Clellan to blow that up early.
Yeah, the Saints defensive line right where they need it to be. Now, same formation, pistol formation again. Matthew takes a snap, drops back to pass, has a little bit of time up the middle, incomplete. Looked like he was looking for Noah Baker there, his tight end. Baker has a reception. He got some pretty good yards after contact, but the pass is a little off target there. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. So the Saints defense makes another stand.
All right, so that last punt was an adventure for Episcopal, so let's see what they do this time. They've got number 25 back deep again. That is Maximus Kuziski.
Yeah, last time the snap is botched, and this snap is all right, and it's a high punt, pretty good. Reeled in there, fair caught by J.J. Tidwell. And that's going to put them close to their own 30. I believe they're 27-yard line. Put them on the 27-yard line, I believe. So Saints offense stop Episcopal.
Help yourself with some snacks as well if you need. Help yourself with some snacks, yeah. Yep.
So Saints offense coming back out. Great drive there by Saints defense. Roberts takes a snap. Episcopal bring pressure. Looked like Chase Roberts was trying to get it off, but didn't see anything he'd like to. Try to take off with it, but Episcopal was already there. Got into the Saints backfield, and a very successful pressure there, and that's a big sack. I think it's his second and 15 here for the Saints now.
It looks like they took away the first read for Chase and didn't have anywhere else to go with it.
Shotgun formation. Chase Roberts takes a snap. Quick pass and tipped up off the hands of Elijah Brandon. And that's just, the pass is a little high, but just an unfortunate play there. Couldn't reel that in. Bounced off his hands. Luckily, nobody from Episcopal was where they need to be to intercept it. But the Saints looking at 3rd and 15 now. Big chance for Episcopal's defense. Chase runs it up the middle. Bounces to his right. Gets some decent yardage, but not enough for the first down. About 7 yards there. And 4th and 9 now.
Number 99, William Sterling on the punt for St. Christopher's.
And now William Sterling back to punt.
Number 1, Thaddeus Corley.
I like that call by Coach Clellan. Let's not make anything worse. We had 2 bad plays. QB draw. Let's see if we sneak them on something and just punt it away.
Yeah, I think that's good restraint there. Not trying to force anything crazy. So snap is good. Episcopal almost got there, but could not block it. And the return Looks like it could be good, but it's taken up and finally taken down there. Looks like Claiborne Hall finally got him down. Tried to get over to his right side. Had a block on one guy, but Saints had 3 guys get through to that side and wasn't going to make much happen at that point.
The ball will be spotted at the Episcopal High School 46-yard line.
So 46-yard line now for Episcopal. Last drive, I believe it started on the 42-yard line. Pistol formation. Matthew takes a snap, drops back to pass. Pressure by the Saints, and it's picked off.
That is
Elijah Brandon, flag on the play.
About? They threw a flag. They threw a flag right when EB was returning it for some reason. I'm not sure what the flag is for, but that was just a replay of the Huguenot game where EB just jumped the route.
Yeah, that is.
But I'm not sure what the flag is about.
Yeah, I did not see anything from up here. Looks like
said it's good, so I'm not sure. Yeah, they picked up the flag. All right, so EB, another touchdown for him.
Elijah Brandon and returned 45 yards for a St. Christopher's touchdown.
So they're going to pick up the flag, but I thought Elijah Brandon was going to get into the end zone there.
He did. He did. They gave him 6. They gave him 6, so we're kicking.
All right, so.
Yeah, he was by himself. Yeah.
All right, so they are going to give him the points. Apologies, a little confused there, but. So 13-0 now for the Saints. William Sterling taking the extra point here. E.B. Brandon, second pick 6 in 2 games. I believe he took that one probably about 55 yards, it looked like to me. So E.B. Brandon doing a great job this season so far of sniffing out these routes and jumping on them. And the snap is botched. Chase Roberts makes the recovery. But unfortunately, the pass is a little high.
Roberts' pass was intended for number 11, Elijah Asari. It was incomplete.
Was looking for Elijah Asari there. Chase Roberts did a good job to recover that ball. But, I mean, under that pressure, hard to make a good pass like that. And his was just a little high for Elijah Asari. Sorry, Elijah Asari.
Step up, Phillip, yeah.
So the Saints going to kick it off again. 13-0 here in this first quarter, about 20 seconds left to go.
Deep to receive for Episcopal High School, number 1, Thaddeus Corley, and number 10, Roberto Bloodworth.
So that last play was just a great job there by E.B. Brandon, taking that one in. Great reflexes there. It came at him real quick. And it's a lot of players that would have just bounced off their chest, but E.B. Brandon took it in and took it all the way to the end zone. So legal procedure here against St. Christopher's. I believe they're going to have him kick it again.
The ball will be respotted at the 35-yard line after the 5-yard
So Saints going to get respotted for them a little bit back. 35-yard line now. William Sterling will kick it off. William Sterling, low kick. Strange bounce there, and it bounces up over the head of Caden Bruce, and he just has to fall on it to avoid the turnover. And that's, I mean, that kick went exactly how they wanted it to, and Episcopal's offense was not going to get very good field position here.
The Saints are certainly winning the the special teams battle right now.
Yeah, Episcopal had that mess up with our punt, and you had that kick, and Saints special teams just giving them pretty good field position so far in this game. So first quarter almost over, about 19 seconds left to go. And Episcopal, I think they have Jackson Greavely there to take this snap at the quarterback position, so we'll switch up. Hands it off, up the middle, not going too far.
The ball is carried by number 9, Ben Ironi.
So they gave it to Ben Ironi, the running back, but he didn't get too far.
A gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
And now first quarter is just about over. And there's the horn. First quarter over. Saints up 13-0. Elijah Brandon, 55-yard pick six. Aiden White, we've got a 10-yard running touchdown. And it's a great first quarter for the Saints. We'll be back after this short break. So teams coming back on the field. Saints offense, Aiden White, only 4 rushes, but 30 yards and the touchdown for an average gain of 7.2 yards. No completions yet for the passing game. But the Saints defense looking great, and that is a low pass. Just hauled in there, got on the ground. It's Caden Bruce for Episcopal catching that one. Looks like a gain of about 5.
That's a great catch by number 0, Caden Bruce. New quarterback Jackson Gravely.
Takes a snap, drops back to pass. High, airs it out, has a step on him, but the pass is just a little too far. Thaddeus Corley had a step on Austin Robinson. Austin Robinson had an interception in the first quarter, but the pass is just a little too far for him, and he can't get it in. Would have been a huge gain, but it's just going to be a 4th down now. So J.J. Tidwell back to return again as Episcopal sends their punt team out on this 4th and 5. Takes the punt. It's high, not very far. And just going to let it bounce here. And got lucky on that last bounce, came back their way. And Saints going to start this drive on their own 44-yard line. And a 3-and-out forced by the Saints defense, who I believe have only let up 27 yards so far in the game total. Saints offense coming back on the field. They scored on that first drive. Have had a couple drives since, but haven't scored yet since that first drive. So Chase Roberts handed off to Aiden White. Aiden White gets a couple yards there. I think a 2-yard gain there.
Carried by number 22, Aiden White.
He had some good blocking, but Episcopal just got him by the legs, brought him down.
A gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7.
Snatch passes it, quick pass, a little high. Was looking for Jerron Johnson there, his favorite target. Jerron reached up for it, but it's just a little too high for him. And that's going to bring up 3rd down now.
Yeah, passing game is a tad off. I think some opportunities are there, but we're just not clicking right now. So hopefully they can get that figured out here soon.
Yeah, Chase Roberts been a little inaccurate. The receivers have been getting open, just some inaccuracy in the passing game. Chase Roberts takes the snap, hands it off, and I believe that was
Lance Cleland.
Brody Daniel, the running back. The junior gets a pretty good gain on that. It's enough for a 1st down. I believe that was, looks like 9 or 10 yards there. And he got some pretty good yards after the contact there. Looks like they got to him pretty early on that play, but he just powered forward. Got some help from his teammates. The Saints get that 1st down on their 32-yard line. Chase Roberts takes himself to the left side of the field. Taken down, though. Number 11 for Episcopal, Brady Hopkins, the linebacker, drags him down before he can get very far. It's going to be TFL there. Saints going to lose a couple yards on that. Looking at about a 2nd and 13 now. Shotgun formation. Chase Roberts drops back, gets the flip off, and Aiden White, a huge gain there. Aiden White takes it. Chase Roberts was under heavy pressure. Looks like he might have thrown off the back foot there too, but gets the completion. Aiden White gets a ton of yards after the fact. And Saints on their own 16-yard line, it looks like. So a gain of about, I believe, 16 or 17 yards there for that completion. Shotgun formation. Roberts takes the snap, hands it off. Doesn't hand it off, fakes it. And the pass is just a little high there. Was looking for Nate Roberts, the tight end. But his pass is a little too high. And that's going to be an incompletion. Saints 2nd and 10 now.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, Chase has got to settle down here. You got some wide open receivers, just got to relax and put it on them.
So back in shotgun formation again. Used mostly pistol formation throughout the first part of this game. Chase Roberts drops back to pass. Throws it over the middle, and again it's just high. Was looking for Robinson, and
for number 6, Austin Robinson.
He might have gotten in the end zone if he caught it, but unfortunately, again, just a little high. Like he said, I think he just needs to settle down and be calm.
Settle down. Some open receivers. I just think he's just really excited seeing open guys running and just missing them. High throws.
So now 3rd and 10, 2 incompletions to start off. Now back to pistol formation. Had the motion, jet sweep, gets almost into the end zone. Jet sweep to Jerron Johnson there, who gets some rushing yards.
Roberts' pass is complete to number 3, Jerron Johnson.
So jet sweep up to the left side there. Got some pretty good yardage off of that, but just barely not enough for the 1st down. believe it's 4th and 1. And Saints going to put their offense back out there. Certainly what I would do.
Absolutely.
Play leaves 4th and 1.
So just need 1 yard here. And they get that first down. Great field position. Pistol formation. Fighting for it. Trying to get into the end zone. And they're going to say he got in, but there's a flag on the play. Just couldn't really see through the crowd to see what the flag is for.
I don't know if it's going to be assisting the runner or not. I'm not sure.
It looks like the refs are talking it over. This penalty is on the Saints. That could be very bad on a 4th down.
Yeah, it's probably assisting the runner, some kind of procedure penalty on the Saints.
So, just really, I mean, you can't get those penalties on a 4th and 1 like that. And it's, I mean, it's a 10-yard penalty, I believe.
Out of the hold of number 7, Chase
So
Roberts.
Saints gonna kick the field goal, try and make it 16-0 here. Penalty unfortunately negated that touchdown. William Sterling out there to kick.
Officials timeout.
Officials timeout is called.
I'm not sure what's going on right now because we got a first down on the marker, but we got our kicker out. The ball is on the 6. It was on the 7. So I'm not sure what we're doing.
Yeah, I think the refs might have called that official timeout to
Yeah, I think they need to get some things straight because the ball was on the 7. Now it's on the 6. They got a first down on the marker. They called a penalty on us, so the ball should be back further than the 7. I would think the 12. So they've got some things to sort out here.
The ball has been respotted at the Episcopal High School 6-yard line.
So they're going to keep it at the 6-yard line.
So now they're saying it's a first down. Okay, so it looks like they're giving us a 6-yard run to the 1, and then I guess that's where they're calling the assist. And it's a procedure penalty back to the 6, but that's first down Saints.
So good for the Saints to get that first down. Would have been a touchdown, but of course, first down at the 6-yard line is a lot better than 4th down at the 7.
Timeout was called by St. Christopher's. That's the Saints' first.
Saints going to call a timeout here, talk over their strategy. We'll be back after a very short break. So quick timeout there. Saints offense is back on the field. First and goal at the 6-yard line. I imagine gonna stick with the run here in this situation. Shotgun formation. We got Lance Clellan lined up in the backfield. Jerron Johnson in motion. Jerron Johnson jet sweep. Episcopal is there. I think he got a couple yards, and he got in. It's a touchdown for the Saints. Fought through the contact. I thought Episcopal had brought him down, but the Saints get a touchdown out of that. It's a great play. They just did a jet sweep to Jerron Johnson earlier to, I believe, get that first down and first and goal. So the Saints go up 19-0. William Sterling out there to take the extra point. So Jerron Johnson, the receiver, gets a rushing touchdown of 6 yards. William Sterling lining up to take the kick. Kicks it up, and
there we go. Finally got a clean extra point in for us. That's good.
It's a beautiful kick there by William Sterling, and Saints gonna kick it off again after that touchdown. 20-0 here. About 8.5 minutes left to go here in this second quarter. So special teams units back on. William Sterling preparing to kick it off again. The last kickoff was pretty good. Well, squib kick, it bounced over the head of the Episcopal returnman Thaddeus Corley, and they managed to put him in pretty bad field position. I think that was in their 15-yard line. So we'll see if they stick with the same strategy here. Certainly seem to like it. So William Sterling lining up to kick. Sterling, another low kick. A weird bounce, but hauled in, running up about 17 yards on that return, and gets tackled by 2 guys there. This is Thaddeus Corley back to return there.
Return Sterling's kick.
And we'll have it at about their own 33-yard line, I believe. Yeah, we're going to put it at the 33-yard line. Looks like about 10 yards maybe on that return. So now Saints showing some man coverage here. Jots back to pass. Almost gets sacked, manages to flip it away. And a big gain there for number 6, Ziggy Allen for Episcopal. That was, a matter of split seconds there. Very close to getting sacked. Got blown up right after he got the pass off. But it's a good job by Episcopal to get that one off and get some yards off of that.
1st and 10 for the Maroon at their own 44-yard line.
So now 1st down, Episcopal lining up in pistol formation. Saints, looks like they're showing some pressure here. Takes the snap, low snap, but he gets it. And it's batted away.
It's a great play by Elijah. Sorry, that was a fumble as well because he batted that backwards. Or are they calling it? Oh, they called it incomplete.
Gonna lose yards on it too, I believe.
It didn't look like they blew that dead and looked like they kept playing, but now they're bringing it back.
So they are gonna call it an incompletion, I believe. So it's gonna be 2nd and 10. As Elijah Asari batting it away. Saints brought pressure and it worked out for him. So 2nd and 10 now for Episcopal. Looks like they're talking things over. So coming out of the huddle there, looks like they might have had some things to talk over. So now second and 10, sorry, from the 49-yard line, or sorry, 44-yard line of Episcopal. Saints showing pressure again. Saints bring pressure. Almost got to the quarterback. Runs for it. Not going to get very far, but there is a flag on the play.
Ball is carried by number 15, Jackson Gravely.
So Jackson Gravely took it. Didn't get very far. Not exactly sure what the flag is. Going to call holding penalty.
Holding is the call against Episcopal High School.
So Episcopal is going to get that holding call. And it's going to put him back here. It's going to stay second down, but they're going to lose 10 yards.
The 10-yard penalty brings up 2nd and 20.
So it's 2nd and 20 now for Episcopal. Episcopal lining up in pistol formation. Jackson Gravely. Gravely takes a snap, hands it off, and not going anywhere. The Saints defense just right where they need to be, and I believe that's going to be a TFL there, or no gain possibly.
Ball is carried by number 4, Landon Williams. No gain on the play.
Yeah, they're going to call no gain there. 3rd and 20 for Episcopal.
3rd and 20.
And the Saints, their running defense just sniffed that out. Pistol formation. Gravely takes a snap, drops back to pass. Pressure, airs it out. And he was looking for Isaiah Mapp there, the wide receiver. Had a couple guys covering him, but if that pass had been if that pass had been perfect, I mean, he could have caught that. Had a couple steps on his had a couple steps on those defenders, sorry. But unfortunately, the pass is just a little far. Episcopal has had a little problems with those deep passes there, just throwing them a little too far. And now 4th and 20, Episcopal is going to punt it away. So Episcopal punting it away and taking in there. It's J.J. Tidwell, the returnman. I believe he got about 10 yards off of that. So Saints going to take over with 6.5 minutes left in this half.
I see if the Saints offense can get some consistency here, Hill. Obviously, the running game is working well, but hopefully we can continue to do that, but get some passing down as well here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, the Saints, obviously, I mean, they have a 20-0 lead. They're playing real well, but, I mean, I think if Chase Roberts just had settled down and made those passes, he had a couple that were just too high for the receiver. I think if he had made a couple, his score could be even higher. But there he is running for about 8-yard gain there.
I love the call by Coach Clellan there, trying to settle his quarterback down, run him up the middle, you know, get him a little tired, take some of that energy away, right? So you can just relax and play football. Second and
2 now for the Saints. Shotgun formation, Aiden White in the backfield. Chase Roberts passes it, and that is a big hit there.
There's a flag on the play.
JJ Tidwell caught it,
Roberts' pass
got
was
blown
to
up.
Number 5, J.J. Tidwell.
And pass still a little high, but managed to haul it in. But there is a flag on the play.
Took a big hit and held on. It's a great play by Tidwell. I think they're calling a blow to the head. That's a personal foul.
Yeah, they're going to say is illegal blow to the head there, personal foul. So that's going to put the Saints even further up the field.
The penalty will be added to the reception. The ball will be spotted at the Episcopal High School.
So yeah, I would say a rough hit to the helmet there, JJ Tidwell, but I believe he's all right. He came off the field, but got right back up, so I don't think it's anything serious. And shotgun formation, Chase Roberts draws back to pass. Huge pressure there. Episcopal gets 3 guys back, and they get a sack on Chase Roberts.
Number 7, Chase Roberts is sacked behind the line.
And Chase Roberts did not have a lot of time to make a decision there. Of course, you'd like to see him throw it away, but I mean, when you got that many guys getting back there that fast, can put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. It's hard to get a quick decision there. And that's a big loss. I believe Saints are looking at 2nd and 21, it looks like. And a quick screen pass, but it's going to be blown dead. False start. Illegal procedure on the Saints, going to back them up even further. And now I believe it's going to be 2nd and 25 for the Saints. So, of course, a lot of yards to make up here for the Saints on 2nd down.
I got 2nd and 25, Hill.
Yep, so 2nd and 25 from the Saints' own 32-yard line.
Timeout is called by St. Christopher's.
So St. Christopher's is going to call a timeout, discuss what they want to do here. This is a difficult situation to be here.
I think he said he was just. I think Coach was saying he was just calling timeout because of the play clock being going down to 0. But I don't think they corrected that.
So now, of course, this is a pretty difficult situation to be here. Of course, high school football, 32-yard line is not quite in field goal range, and they got a lot of distance to make up before they get that first down. 25 yards. So Saints offense lining back up. Pistol formation here. Aiden White in the backfield. It's now starting the clock again. So, pistol formation, Aiden White in the backfield. Chase Roberts takes the snap, drops back the pass, airs it out high, and maybe a miscommunication there, but that was just way too far for Jerron Johnson. And just a little too far for a couple of DBs there. And 3rd and 25 after that incompletion for the Saints. So Episcopal, I imagine, is going to keep some guys deep to stop the big play. Jerron Johnson getting lined up here.
We got a mismatch at the bottom of the screen here with Jerron.
Yeah. And throws the screen pass out. J.J. Tidwell catches it, gets some yardage. J.J. Tidwell! Not enough for the first down, but some good yards.
Number 5, J.J. Tidwell.
Looks like he got maybe 20 yards off that, but it's still going to be 4th and 5.
On the play brings up 4th and 14.
Sorry, definitely didn't get 20. 4th and 13 now, 11 yards for J.J. Tidwell. And going to send William Sterling out to get a field goal, try and go up 23-0. Takes a snap, and looks like it's good. It's William Sterling, great kick there. About 30 yards out there, 30, 32 yards. And the Saints go up 23-0. 3 minutes left to play here in this first half. So Saints kicking it off again, got the field goal. J.J. Tidwell got him into field goal range, 11-yard completion from a screen pass thrown by Chase Roberts. Now William Sterling lining up to kick this one off. And it is low, as they clearly like to do, and brought in. Makes a couple guys miss, makes another man miss. Finally brought down about 15 yards probably on that return. Manages to make a couple guys miss. That's the Deus Corley returning for Episcopal. So now Episcopal has 3 minutes and 4 seconds left here to get a score before halftime. Have not scored yet.
Gravely has obviously shown a strong arm, so you're looking for something deep here.
Yep. And 3 guys lined up in the backfield. Hands it off on the outside run there. Landon Williams, their running back, took it to the outside. Had a couple guys trailing him. Outran them, but was taken down out on the right side there. I believe that's a no gain, so 2nd and 10 coming up now for Episcopal.
It's a great play there by number 12, Finn Walter, to bring him down.
Takes the snap, hands it off again, flag on the play, brought down.
There's a flag on the
for, I believe that looked like a loss of 1 yard. Maybe a no gain, but there's a flag.
Landon Williams on the carry.
Darius Gray blew that up. Now it's a couple of maroon down, including the running back. That's Landon Williams. Hopefully he's okay.
It's about 2.5 minutes left to go. There's a holding call against St. Chris and a legal procedure call against Episcopal. Now low snap, drops back to pass, screen pass, and gonna get taken down before he can get too far. It's Thaddeus Corley getting that catch. And gain of about 5 there. So 4th down here. 4th and 6 for Episcopal. And the timeout is called by the Saints.
2:13 left in the first half. Hill, what are your thoughts on the Saints' performance thus far?
Their defense has looked great. I mean, obviously you had E.B. Brandon with that pick 6, second of the season, just 2 games in. And their run defense has looked good. Obviously, look at the scoreboard. Episcopal hasn't scored, so
yeah.
I mean, pretty good sign there. The offense, the run game looks pretty good. The blocking schemes all look great. Aside from a couple plays where Episcopal just got too much pressure in, got in the backfield. But I think the only thing I'm looking at with a little bit concerned is that passing game. I mean, they're getting open receivers. I think Chase Roberts just needs to settle down a little bit. He's just thrown the ball too high a couple times. And a quick pass, almost intercepted, and almost caught, and then almost intercepted.
There's that man again, E.B. Brandon with the breakup, and Finn Walter almost picked it off. I was surprised Episcopal actually went for it there. I know you're at midfield, but maybe want to pin the Saints back to make sure they have to drive the field to get another score. So I was a little surprised at the call there.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that they're looking at the time and they're just really trying to score before halftime. I mean, down 23. I think they were just really trying to make something big happen before it could just get too far out of their control.
Good to see you, man.
And Saints line up in pistol formation. Aiden White in the backfield. Chase Roberts takes the snap, rolls out to his left, takes it himself, flips it out, and that's a great play, a completion there. As number 12, Finn Walter. It's a pretty good flip there. I thought he was going to take it himself, but he gets that complete pass. Finn Walters gets some yards out of it. Gain of 6 for Finn Walters. And he saw the linebackers coming right at him, just flipped it out before they could tackle him.
Flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. False start on the Saints. Going to negate that yardage that Finn Walters just got. 5 yards back, and it's 2nd and 9 now for the Saints.
5-yard penalty brings up
minute and a half to go and counting. And airs it out, high pass, and that's a completion there. J.J. Tidwell gets it on the deep pass. The Saints run to line up again, and Chase Roberts finally gets that great pass off. You're hoping that'll help him settle down, and just a great pass there right where it needed to be. Dropped it in the bucket, and J.J. Tidwell for a huge completion. So 1st and goal now, about the 10-yard line.
2nd and goal.
I like the clock, but we got 1:10 left. He's got plenty of time, so I think the guys could have just settled down a little bit. We got a big gain. We're right there at 1st and goal. They could have relaxed and make sure we get 3 downs before having to kick.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think maybe they're trying to run it a couple of times, trying to get in that way. But I'd certainly agree there. I think, a minute and 10 seconds. I'm not at this position. I'm not thinking about. And that's a big sack by Episcopal. Brought the pressure and got him down. And a minute left to go here. Saints 3rd and goal at the 15-yard line. And Chase Roberts drops back to pass over the middle. Intercepted Episcopal, he's trying to look for anything. Saints got to stop him, and they do. And that's intercepted by Tyson Long, the DB for Episcopal. And Chase Roberts just threw it into traffic there. And Chase Roberts looks like he's hurt.
Chase used to be a linebacker, I heard, in his youth days, but you don't want your quarterback making tackles. And he did make that tackle. It was a good one, but you don't want your quarterback in that situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Making tackles.
So he's being walked off the field.
First and 10 for the Maroons.
I don't think it's too serious. He got up and walked off on his own. But now Episcopal has 40 seconds on their own 29-yard line. So that's 71 yards to go in 40 seconds. So not a lot of time. I imagine they're going to try and air it out because, I mean, what else do you do in this situation? Play action. Saints get pressure, and he's sacked. Number 30 for the Saints, MJ Crocker, led the team in, along with Darius Gray, in tackles. And on against that Huguenot team, had 3 TFLs and 2 sacks. MJ Crocker. And
loss of 8 on the play, 2nd and 18.
So 2nd and 18, and
timeout.
so Episcopal is going to take a timeout here. 8 seconds left, and long way to go down the field.
Yeah, if I'm Episcopal, I'm not doing anything with this possession. I'm going ahead and kneeling down and going into halftime and seeing if I can reestablish something in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it'd be great if they could score here, but I don't see that as very likely, and you absolutely don't want to risk.
Not worth it, yeah.
You know, a defensive touchdown on St. Christopher's end. I mean, E.B. Brandon already got one.
Yes, ma'am.
So now 16-yard line, 8 seconds. Probably just going to kneel it out. So Gravely in the backfield to take the snap. It looks like they're going to try and pass it. And, yeah, he's going to drop back to pass. Not a lot for him. And almost picked off. Probably wouldn't have mattered anyway since he was on the ground. But it's going to be an incompletion to come out of the half. And Saints 23-0. Aiden White with the rushing touchdown. Jerron Johnson with a receiving touchdown. And, of course, E.B. Brandon with that pick 6. And William Sterling with a field goal. Saints, believe, going to get the ball out of half 2. So looking pretty good in this game. We'll be back after the half. Welcome back. Going to the second half here. Episcopal preparing to kick it off to St. Christopher's. St. Christopher's up 23-0. Defense has been incredible. Run defense, pass defense. I mean, it had a defensive touchdown too. E.B. Brandon had a pick 6. And look at the time of possession. It's not very lopsided. The Maroon only trailing the Saints by about a minute and a half in that regards. But look at the offensive yards. The Maroon just have, I think, a little over 50 net offensive yards at the first half. Saints have a little over 130. Gonna re-kick it here. Maximus Kawuski from the United Kingdom is going to kick off.
Wow, in the back of the end zone. Impressive kick.
Kawuski's kick goes through the end zone for an automatic touchback.
Yes, that's going to be a touchback. Saints going to be at their 25-yard line. That was a very good kick.
Well, this is Episcopal's first game, and they have found at least one weapon.
Yeah.
That is very important if you can kick the ball off and make a team drive 80 yards to get a touchdown.
Yep, so no chance for the Saints to make a good special teams play.
On the St. Christopher's 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Saints.
So pistol formation here. Aiden White starting off in the backfield. Roberts takes a snap, hands it off. Aiden White gets some decent yardage, not too far.
Carried by number 22, Aiden White.
So it looks like they're going to give him about 3 yards on that.
A gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4. So 2nd and 6. Aiden White, 6 rushes for 37 yards now. So a little over 6 yards per carry. And a quick screen pass out on target. And Jerron Johnson wasn't going very far.
Number 7, Chase Roberts' pass is complete to number 3, Jerron Johnson. A gain of 5 on the play, 3rd and 1.
Short pass, Hill, but I like the pace that the offense is working with right now. Methodical, but they look much more sharp even than those first 2 plays.
Yeah, I'd agree. Chase Roberts finding his flow a little bit. Getting that, of course, threw it over the heads of some of his receivers in the first half. Got a good.
Great cut. Yeah. Great cut.
And Aiden White with a big run up the middle. Kidding all the way to 49-yard line for Aiden White. The run game looking pretty good coming into the second half.
A gain of 18 on the play, good enough for
18 yards for Aiden White.
1st and 10 for the Saints at their own 47-yard line.
54 yards rushing so far for Aiden.
Aiden's first year starting. So pistol formation here. Roberts takes the snap. Episcopal showing pressure, and they blow that one up before it can get anywhere. Going to be a loss of about 2 yards there.
The ball is carried by number 44, Max Clellan.
So this handoff was to Lance Clellan, the junior. Plays running back and defensive line. Fortunately, going to lose some yards on that.
On the play. Second and 13.
So 2nd and 14 here for the Saints after that TFL.
Colin Johnson in the backfield for the first time this season, number 9, senior.
It's a very good cornerback, too. Chase Roberts takes the snap, hands it to Colin. Colin Johnson cuts in a little bit. Colin Johnson.
Good hard run.
Yeah, looks like he might have gotten an extra yard off of that.
By number 9, Colin
And
Johnson.
Episcopal has a man down on the field.
Johnson gained 6 yards on the play, bringing up 3rd and 7.
So Episcopal had to have a guy come off the field. Got hurt. He did get up and walk off on his own, but he's not going to be coming back into the game. At least not right now. And pistol formation for the Saints here. Colin Johnson in the backfield again on 3rd and 7. Chase Roberts takes the snap, looks for the pass, still looking, goes
got
deep.
Him. He's got him.
For JJ, a little bit under, just a little bit underthrown. JJ could have maybe hauled that in, but that's a really tough catch to get. And that's could have been a really great play, but it was just a little bit off. And it's going to be 4th and 7 now.
Yeah, the ball looked like it was right there, and then all of a sudden it just died as it got to him.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a catch. I thought it had the trajectory. Unfortunately, Saints going to have to punt it away now on 4th and 7. The snap is low but controlled. Good punt there by William Sterling, and a great special teams play, not letting that one go anywhere.
That's Gibson Beck.
It's a great punt, great hang time there. By the time it got low enough for Thaddeus Corley to haul it in, the Saints are right there.
First and 10 for the Maroons.
William Sterling, the kicker and punters look pretty good today. He's got a field goal from about 32 yards out. Made all his extra points, and now a great punt there. And so the Maroon will take the ball on their own 20-yard line. Pistol formation. See Allen in the backfield behind Gravely.
Again, Episcopal's first game, so you're going to have some of these things where, people don't know where to line up and such.
Yup, and rolling out to his right, looking for something, manages to get the completion. Looks like a gain of about 5 yards.
Number 14, Isaiah Mapp.
Going to be about 3 yards on the play, 4 yards. So 2nd and 7 now. It's about 8.5 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Saints showing pressure. Brings it, rolls out to his right. Gravely takes it himself. Think he got about 3 yards on it. So 3rd and 5 now, 2-yard gain for Gravely's run there. And big opportunity here to stop Episcopal, from the Saints. You can, force a no gain here, 4th and 5. They're only on their 25-yard line. Could get some pretty good field position if they manage to stop this play. So drops back to pass. Pressure coming, almost intercepted.
EB again.
Yeah, EB reached out. It was just, a couple inches off his hand, but the pass is just a little too low. And that'll be an incompletion. 4th and 5 now for Episcopal. They're going to punt it away.
Keeping the offense out on the field.
Away.
Yeah. See what happens. Maybe the quarterback has a quick kick in him. We'll see.
So Gravely drops back, looking to get the first down. Stumbles a little bit, and a sack.
Oh, man, Darius Gray.
Darius Gray with the 4th down sack. Turning it over on downs and getting better field position off the loss of yards there.
The ball goes over to St. Christopher's on downs.
And the Saints just got I think 2 or 3 guys back in the backfield. And Gravely looked like he was looking for someone, stumbled a little bit at the and pressure just got right up to him.
Yep, took that first read away, and then he tried to run, and by that point we had 2 or 3 Saints in the backfield.
So now the Saints, 1st and 10, about the 12-yard line, Episcopal. Pistol formation, Aiden White in the backfield. Jerron Johnson in motion. A flip to Jerron Johnson. Got the touchdown from this earlier, and he fumbles. And I'm not sure who got it. I believe the Saints. Yeah, the Saints managed to recover on that.
Charlie Parker, great hustle from Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie Parker manages to fall on that.
By number 60, Charlie Parker.
He's an offensive lineman, junior.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So it's going to be a no gain on that flip to Jerron Johnson. So 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation now. Aiden White lining up to the right of Chase Roberts. Drops back to pass. Quick pass up
great
the middle.
Catch.
And a great
Nate Roberts.
Nate Roberts with a great contested catch.
They gave him the touchdown.
And Chase Roberts, the big tight end. And that's a great job to haul that one in.
Man, great hands catch. 2 big hands go up and grab that football.
Yeah,
just like he grabs rebounds in basketball.
Yeah.
He went up and got it. That was awesome.
Yeah, had to reach out a little bit to get it. Looked like he was going right for that DB, but that's a great contested catch. And now William Sterling to take the extra point, try and go up 30-0. And right down the middle, beautiful kick.
Sterling's kick is good,
and with about 6 minutes left to go here in this 3rd quarter, Saints up 30-0. Touchdown pass to Nate Roberts, the senior tight end. So Saints going to kick it off again.
Number 99, William Sterling back on to kick off for St. Christopher's. Deep to receive.
So that was the 4th touchdown for St. Christopher's. 3rd offensive touchdown. And Chase Roberts now has 2 touchdown passes. First came on a flip to Jerron Johnson. Now that second to Nate Roberts, about 12, 13-yard catch there. William Sterling lining up to kick this one. Low. And hauled in there. Running out the middle, trying to find something, but not going to get much. So Thaddeus Corley, about 10 yards there. Tried to look around the field for a little bit, try and find a bigger hole to get through, but unfortunately for him, the Saints just plugged in every spot, and they were right where they needed to be, and they're not. Saints special teams have been pretty great today, not letting anything too big get through.
First and 10 for the Maroon. The tackle was made by number 10, Bowen Ireland.
So Episcopal's offense going to take over about their own 32-yard line. Pistol formation. Drops back to pass. Screen pass. and taken down. Couldn't get much yards off the catch there. Thaddeus Corley.
Is complete to number 1, Thaddeus Corley.
So they're looking at about 2nd and 5 here. 5 yards off the catch.
The defense did have a great first half, but Coach Cleveland and Coach Toon want to see better tackling in the second half.
Yeah, they've missed a couple tackles. And here's...
And we missed a couple more.
Yep. And finally taken down.
The ball is carried by number 6, Ziggy
That's
Allen.
Ziggy Allen there. Got some decent yardage, about gain of 3 or 4 yards. So 3rd and 2 for the Saints.
3rd and 1.
Sorry, 3rd and 1 for the Maroon, not the Saints. And Ziggy Allen coming off the field. It's replaced by number 13, Cooper Preston, the running back. Pistol formation. Quick screen pass. Another missed tackle. Manages to drag him down about the 50-yard line. But that's enough for a first down, plus about 7 yards for Episcopal.
Again, good enough for an Episcopal High School first down.
Episcopal's quick pass game is really elite. Corley is slippery when he gets the ball. Got to be careful.
Yeah, haven't managed to break away for anything too big yet, but he's definitely been evasive. Drops back to pass. Quick screen out to his running back. He fumbles with it a little bit, but he got some good yardage off of that for where it was. He looks like he maybe got a yard. No gain, but honestly, that's probably a pretty good outcome for how that play started.
Absolutely. That should have been a loss. Again, poor tackling. Missed a few tackles before EB and Finn Walter got him down on the ground.
Gravely takes the snap. Drops back, pressure coming. Long pass almost intercepted. A little too far out for his target. And Parker McKay, the junior DB, was right there. Got a hand on it, but not quite where he needed to be to intercept that. But it's going to be 3rd and 10 now for Episcopal. So, opportunity here for the Saints defense to stop this one. Episcopal looking a lot more pass heavy in the second half. Here's Gravely dropping back again. Pressure came, but he manages to get it off. And taken down is Thaddeus Corley. Corley's had a pretty good game. And he just manages, I think he came back on that route, and his defender just took that another step forward, and it was enough to get that catch.
And Corley is a big time receiver again, so we need to be careful with him. I think the Saints are showing just vanilla coverage right now, but you want to be careful and not let them continue to get confidence going to him.
Yeah, and another passing play just batted right back down by Charlie Edmonds, the linebacker. Did not stay in the air very long. Edmonds was right there to bat that one down. So 2nd and 10 now for Episcopal. They're on Saints' 37-yard line. So another pistol formation. Been quite fond of that this half. As they've also been fond with passing. Another completion to Corley. Taken down there right when he got that.
Pass is complete to number 1, Thaddeus Corley. Tackled by number 12, Finn
And
Walter.
gain of about 3 yards there. I believe it's 3rd and 7.
A gain of 3 on the play, 3rd and 7.
So it's either Corley or bust, it looks like right now. They're going to throw the ball to number 1, it seems like pretty much every play. I don't know if he's in on this. I think he's out right now.
Yep, and another passing play. And just a little to the left there of his target. Was looking for Ziggy Allen. Couldn't get him. And, I mean, I think that's the 5th or 6th straight passing play for Episcopal.
Number 97 coming in for the Saints, a freshman. Get used to that name, Jeremiah Stone. Right in the front of the ball. And nose tackle. Let's see if he can cause some pressure.
So Episcopal on the Saints' 35-yard line. Drops back to pass again. Saints have pressure coming. Manages to get the completion. Ziggy Allen hauls that one in. And a big-time completion on 3rd and 7 there. And that was Finn Walter guarding him. Couldn't stop the completion, but he manages to drag him down as soon as he got it. So on the 22-yard line now is Episcopal. The best drive they've had all day. Another pass. It's broken up.
There's Brandon again. He's really sneaky. Very sneaky.
Yeah, it seems like he's always in the right place.
I wanted to see the foot race between him and Gravely on that one if he got that one. See if he would have beat him.
Yep, so now from the 22-yard line, 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Another passing play. Gravely flips it out.
Go, Elijah. Go, run, Elijah. Did they blow it dead? That's the 2nd time he's done that and batted the ball down. Looks like the ball was going backwards.
Yeah,
that's a fumble if it did. So
I thought he was getting a fumble recovery.
Yeah,
it
looked like it.
They're just going to say he batted it down. So 3rd and 10. About the breakup from Elijah. Sorry.
James Igneri now in the middle. Haven't said Drew Pendlebury's name much tonight, but he's been in the backfield a bunch.
So 3rd and 10 now for Episcopal, 22-yard line. Still in that pistol formation. Drops back. Looking, and he's...
Gravely, they're going to call it incomplete?
Yeah, I think he got it off, but...
Okay. MJ Crocker, big-time blitz.
Yeah, MJ Crocker really stepping it up this year. He had a great game against Huguenot. Has some pretty good plays today against Episcopal. I think Gravely barely managed to get that one off before Crocker brought him down. So it's going to be 4th and 10 now, I believe. 3 straight incompletions. So they're lining up, leaving the offense out there. Gravely still in there in that pistol formation. Got to make something happen here on 4th and 10, down 30 points. It's pretty wide open, and that's a great completion there. Noah Baker, the tight end, getting that first down on 4th and 10. Had the open guy, put it right where he needed to be, and he had a lot of time in that pocket. So couldn't quite get into the end zone, but 1st and goal now for Episcopal.
Changed up the route pattern there. Tight end has not been available much of the afternoon. Good time to look for him.
Yeah, so a running play, and I think he got in.
He didn't quite get in. The crowd wants him to be in, but it's not quite there.
Yeah, I think he's
down at the 2.
Yep.
A gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I think his knee hit the ground before he could reach that one into the end zone. And 2nd and goal now at the 2-yard line. Saints defense looking to make a stand. Another running play, and that one is definitely in. Episcopal puts points on the board on the rushing touchdown. 30-6 now, with 25 minutes left to go in the 3rd.
Strong drive for Episcopal. That was 16 plays, 67 yards. They used 5 minutes and 23 seconds.
Yes. Long, sustained drive, which usually those kind of drives are all rushing plays. That was all passing plays until those last two when they ran it up the middle. And 7 points now on the board as the extra point is good for Episcopal. And Episcopal will kick it off to the Saints for, I believe, the first time since the start of the game.
Score is now the same. Episcopal scored Saints 30, the official high score Marin 7. And that was not 1 minute 27 seconds, but 27 seconds left in the third quarter.
So Episcopal is going to kick it off with 27 seconds left to go here in this third quarter.
So Gravely Hill is actually a Virginia Military Institute commit for football. So you can see the talent, the arm talent that he has. He also looks like he could probably run it a little bit, but they've been throwing it well tonight. So, yes, he is a VMI commit.
Number 25, Max Roskowski on to kick off for Episcopal High School.
And Saints special teams already out, and here comes Episcopal's special teams.
And number 5, J.J. Tidwell.
And J.J. Tidwell again, still back there to receive this one. And Maximus Kazuski is going to kick it off. He also plays tight end and defensive end from the United Kingdom.
Be careful, it may be an onside here. Let's see.
So,
yep, onside kick. There it is. I don't know why we weren't really ready for that.
Yeah, I think they recovered that.
Looks like number 3 got it.
Yeah, that's the Saints just didn't look prepared for that one.
No, King Kumalur. Yep, King Kumalur got it.
So a second straight possession now for Episcopal. And that really can be the kind of thing that can derail a team. So the Saints have to stay poised here, get this stop after that turnover. A successful onside kick, I should say.
Starting at the St. Christopher's 45-yard line.
So I think they're going to spot at the 45-yard line, 46-yard line of St. Christopher's. And Episcopal's offense coming right back out.
First and 10 for the Maroon.
And still 27 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. So Gravely again passing. Darius Gray got a hit on him and almost caught that one. That looked dangerous, but it was incomplete. So now it's 2nd and 10.
He got by Robinson on that one. And you can see the arm talent there from Gravely. That was a great throw.
And Darius Gray was coming in the middle there. Looks like it might have been held there, but I don't think it was for very long. I'm not sure it made a big difference on that play. And drops back to pass again. And falling catch there.
You give it to him? He's down. I don't know if they – guess they did give him the catch. Gravely painted that one on him. That went right between the 2 and the 4, right to his shoulder pads. You can hear it all the way up here.
Yeah, it's a
we hope he's okay. That's Darian Coates Cameron.
Gravely's pass was complete to number 14, Isaiah Mapp.
So they're going to give Cameron the completion there. I think he cramped. He's getting off the field now. So 3rd and 5 here. If they don't get it, I have to imagine they'll go for the 4th down. And again, pistol formation, but.
And that's the end of the quarter.
Yep, so Episcopal trying to make up a 23-point deficit, have 1 quarter to do it. Saints just trying to keep it under control. Saints have in a pretty good situation here going into this 4th quarter. We'll be back after the short break. So we're back. Episcopal down 23, trying to make it up. Not a lot of time. Drops back to pass, as they have done plenty of times here in the 2nd half. And
great tackle by Robinson. Great tackle.
Yeah, manages to get Ziggy Allen down. Keep the clock running on that one, too.
Bringing up 4th and 10.
So 4th and 10 now for Episcopal, leaving the offense out there, which down 23 with a quarter left of play, I imagine that's probably the right decision.
Coley is out of the game, so who would Bradley be looking for? I think Noah Baker, the tight end at the bottom of your screen, number 2. Watch out for him.
And pressure coming. Darius Gray falls on him. Gets the sack.
Bradley is sacked by number 74, Darius Gray.
And the South Carolina commit, I believe that's his 2nd sack of the game.
Coach Cleveland believes that Darius could play SEC defensive tackle as well if he wanted to. He's that good.
Over to St. Christopher on downs. 1st and 10 for the Saints.
Yeah, so
the Episcopal 46-yard
it's a turnover on downs now, so the Saints get that 1st and 10 on Episcopal's 46-yard line. The offense coming out to play now.
Good challenge here for the Saints. It's hot, 2nd half. You've got the game in hand. Episcopal scored on you. How do you respond? It's a good test here.
Yeah, I think these next couple of drives, I think they just need to work on controlling it. Controlling the time of possession, not turning it over, obviously. It's not really a definitely you have to score situation. I think it's fine if they come out not scoring, but having kept it for a while and bled time. And Aiden White, great run up there.
They've had no answer for Aiden today.
By number 22, Aiden White for a gain of 13 in the St.
Yeah, he's got 8 rushes for, I believe, 68 yards now. So a little over 8 yards per carry for Aiden White.
1st and 10 for the Saints at the Episcopal 32-yard line.
So 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Saints. Chase Roberts, quick screen pass, looking for something, didn't get much. That's Hugh Mack, the junior wide receiver, on the completion there. I'm a little surprised to see them passing it right now in this situation. But 2nd and 9 to get a yard off of it.
Charlie Gunn is in the backfield now for the Saints. He was a backup quarterback last year. Now he's changed positions, moved to linebacker, and now playing a little running back.
Yeah, and that was Roberts' 11th completion of the day, 110 passing yards. Another run up the middle. Not going very far.
The ball is carried by number 17, Charlie Gunn.
Third and 7.
1 on the play, 3rd and 8.
So shotgun formation.
Oh, new quarterback in, Avery P., the freshman.
So he rolls out to his left, makes the pass a little high, trying to get Nate Roberts on that completion.
Number 16, Avery P.
And that's going to be 4th and 8 now.
87, Nate Roberts, and it's incomplete. Brings up 4th and 7.
So I am not sure this is in William Sterling's field goal range.
Yeah, you're talking about a 47-yarder from
Yeah.
here. I don't know if he's that good, especially with the wind now that's kicking up a little bit.
Kickers in college miss those. So, pistol formation. Quick screen pass. Gonna get some yards off of it, I believe. A couple yards. Gonna turn it over on downs. 8 minutes, 59 seconds left to go here in this last quarter of the game. And Episcopal gonna try and hurry this one up. It's hard to imagine they won't be passing it a lot. I mean, that's what they've done this entire half. I think they have a total of 2 rushing plays in this half. One of those was a touchdown, but I mean, looking at the situation now, down 23, 9 minutes left to go, I think we're going to be looking at a lot of pass plays from Episcopal. So pistol formation again. Ziggy Allen in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Gets to Ziggy. Taken down. Looks like it was Austin Robinson who manages to bring him down.
Complete to number 6, Ziggy Allen.
And about 5 yards on the play.
By number 6, Austin Robinson. Gain of 5 on the play.
So 2nd and 5 now. Episcopal again in pistol formation. Can't imagine they'll change that up. Shots back to pass. Pressure coming. And the pass is a little high there. Looks like E.B. Brandon tried to jump up to bat it down, but it's a little too high for him. Too high for the receiver, too, though. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. Looking at 3rd and 5 now for Episcopal.
And we got Lance Clellan down. Looks like he's cramping. Best trainer out there, Robin Eldridge out there, stretching him out.
Officials timeout.
They're taking an official's timeout here. So Episcopal lining up out of timeout, 3rd and 5. Gravely takes the snap. Gonna blow that one dead though.
Hillary, we got Makai Miller in at nose now, number 65. Looks like he's getting his first defensive reps of the day.
Yeah, the sophomore. And drops back to pass. And that's dropped. It was a good pass. It was intended for number 21 for Episcopal, Tyson Long, but he just couldn't bring that one in. And it's going to be an incompletion now for Episcopal. It's going to be 4th and 5, and they're going to go for it again. They've converted a couple big 4th downs here in the second half. Of course, they haven't done a great job on the 3rd downs. Bradley takes a snap, drops back, fires to his left, and it's caught. It's number 21, Tyson Long, with the catch, but he's brought down before he could get very far. And as a turnover on downs for the Saints, we're going to take over with pretty good field position. 8 minutes left in the game.
The play came up just short of the first down. The ball goes over to St. Christopher's on downs.
Yeah, it was very close to a first down conversion there. Got the completion, got a couple of yards, but going to turn it over. So Saints on the 35-yard line of Episcopal. Offense coming out.
Lots of subs here, Hill. Backup quarterback still in. Looks like a new offensive line.
Yep, trying to get the younger guys reps in late in this game. Takes a snap, hands it off, and not going very far. That's number 17, Charlie Gunn, getting that handoff from Avery P.
Got 3 sophomore receivers in, all tall options. Matthew Hinks, Gibson Beck, and James Carney. They were all on my freshman basketball team last year. Shout out to them. Undefeated, Hill, 15-0, baby. Went undefeated.
Love to see it.
With those guys, man. Awesome kids.
And pistol formation. Takes the snap. Quick pass out. Gets a completion. Couldn't get very far before he's tackled.
Good catch by Beck there. Nice tackle by Episcopal. Trying to pick up his number. Looks like number 0. Yeah, that's 0. Caden Bruce.
Gain of 2 on the play, 3rd and 10.
So
new offensive lineman, and we got 76 is not on our roster, so we got to change that. I'm not sure who that is, and maybe Judd Carithers by his mannerisms. It looks like him, but I'm not sure.
And the snap is low, falls on it.
Good decision by Avery there.
Yeah, of course, no quarterback wants to have to fall on it, but I mean, that's a good decision. Not trying to play hero or throw it away. I mean, it's just too risky. So falling on is definitely the right choice there. Showing some maturity, the young quarterback.
Yes, sir. We got Coach Robert Churchwell watching our stream. He just texted me, say undefeated, baby. That's right, Coach. Can't take it from us.
Forever in the record books.
Yes, sir.
So William Sterling will punt it away for the Saints. It's a long punt. And going to go out of bounds. Looks like it went out about the 15-yard line.
Close, Hill, 14. Job.
Sterling's punt goes out of bounds at the Episcopal High School 14-yard line. When play resumes, it will be 1st and 10 for the Maroon.
So the Maroon will take over on a 1st and 10 here, 14-yard line.
All fans are reminded to please stay off the playing field at the end of the game.
More substitutions here, Hill. We got Robert Head up front. I see Jax Davis, number 28. Eric Pendlebury's in there. We got number 24, Brody Daniel in at linebacker, along with Claiborne Hall. Claiborne was a beast on the JV last year at linebacker and running back. Bowen Ireland also in. And my man Henry White is in at corner now as well.
Yep. About a little under 6 minutes left to go. So it drops back to pass. Big pass up.
Great pass. Oh, he didn't hold it. He didn't hold it.
He came
Incomplete.
down, and it looks like it popped out.
Popped out right when he fell.
And I believe Episcopal still has all his starters in.
Jackson Gravely's pass was intended for number 0, Caden Bruce.
That is unfortunate. That was a great pass. That's probably his best pass of the day as well. Beautiful corner route. Put it right on him. I think he just hit the ground a little too hard to hold the ball.
Yeah, hit him right in the numbers there. Looks like the fall might have hurt him a little bit, but
that's
like
Caden Bruce. He's been out there all day, and it's a hot day as well, ladies and gentlemen. Over 90. You've seen a lot of boys cramping up and such.
Yeah, very, very hard to play out in this heat.
Micah Fulcher in now, left defensive end, number 50. Grayson Reynolds in at nose, number 70.
So it takes a snap, drops back, and a deep pass. Good coverage.
Great coverage there. Parker McKay.
Yeah, right on his guy. Gravy was looking for Isaiah Mapp, a little overthrown.
3rd and 10.
So 3rd and 10 now for Episcopal. So it looks like no one in the backfield. Looks like they're sending everybody up to catch.
Timeout, Episcopal High School.
And Episcopal will take a timeout here.
Pretty good student section for Episcopal as well. Hill to our right. Got a decent student section. They're having a good time out there today.
Always feels good as an athlete to have your peers come out and support you like this.
This is our second time up at Episcopal. We came up Thursday and played varsity soccer and got a 4-1 win.
Episcopal, reigning state champs for varsity soccer. Saints managed to take them down. And varsity soccer team, I believe, is 4-0 on this season.
Playing really well.
Yeah, I've outscored their opponents, I think, close to 20-2 maybe. 21-3, I think. And a
tight end
pass.
Noah.
And dragged down by number 19 for the Saints. That's James Carney, the sophomore. Thought he might have escaped that for a second, but Carney manages to just keep his grip on his leg and drag him down.
1st and 10 for Episcopal at their own 29-yard line.
So Hill Gravely is 16 of 33 tonight. 33 passes in a high school game, 102 yards.
Yep, and
going deep.
This one out. And
great play there, Matthew Hinks.
Yeah, it's a great job reaching up to bat that one down before it could get into the ball, get into the hands of the receiver.
Tipped at the last second by number 23, Matthew Hinks. 2nd and 10.
Got another sub, Hill, number 26, Jack Purcell, into the game. And number 56, Vake Martin, is also in on defensive line.
Yeah, these
Matthew
young
Horn
Saints,
as well, excuse me. Matthew Horn, I see him in as well, number 40, in on the defensive line.
Young Saints backups have been doing pretty well, actually, against these Episcopal starters, managing to stop some plays. And dropping back again. And almost sacked, a really deep pass. And they're going to throw that for pass interference, I think. Yeah, it's just too much contact there.
Well, that's the correct call. You have to turn around in high school. You have to turn around and see the ball. And he never saw it and just kind of ran into him. So
yeah,
I get the call.
Absolutely. So that's going to give them some pretty good yardage off that penalty.
1st and 10 for the Maroon at their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, so 1st and 10 for the Episcopal team, 44-yard line. And another pass is caught, brought out of bounds by number 26, Jack Purcell. It's a really deep completion there.
Flag down.
It's a flag. Gravely really has thrown it a lot today.
Was that a sportsmanlike conduct, maybe? Yes, unsportsmanlike conduct on Episcopal.
Yeah, you know, in this kind of game, it's easy to get frustrated, but I'm not sure if he said something or what he did to warrant the penalty, but you just can't take that out on your opponent. The refs are going to get you for it. And drops back to pass. Rolls out, flips it out, manages to get it away despite the pressure and brought down.
Good tackle by Bowen Ireland there.
Number 13, Cooper Presson. The call on the previous play was unsportsmanlike conduct against Episcopal High School.
So now 2nd and 6, I believe, for Episcopal.
This last play gained 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
So 2nd and 6 now, about 4 minutes left to go.
They got number 1 back in, Thaddeus Corley down at the bottom of your screen. Look out for him.
And so, uncourse it, and another completion to Ziggy Allen. Been on target here in the last stretch of this game. And looks like about 20 yards in the completion, 25 yards.
So Hill, we're in cover 2. We're in cover 2, so that opening between the corner and the safety, they're taking advantage of with that corner route. They're running the same play every time. So our safety needs to be ready to kind of shade that way.
Yeah, and 3.5 minutes left to go, just about. Drops back to pass. Another deep pass. Corley manages to get into the end zone, outruns the cornerback, and the 2nd touchdown of the game for Episcopal. It's going to make it 13-30. About 3.5 minutes left in the game. So that's the 3rd touchdown the Saints defense has led up in their first 2 games so far. And the extra point is just too low. Sailed into the guys in front of him. So the extra point is no good, and 27 points is the deficit for Episcopal. Sorry, 17 points.
We got the hands team out this time, Hill. I think we learned our lesson. Got them ready to field this onside kick if they attempt it.
Yeah, first onside kick. Saints looked like they weren't quite sure what to do in this situation, but looks like they've made that adjustment.
Number 25, National Suzuki, back on the kickoff for Episcopal High School.
So, Episcopal going to attempt their 2nd onside kick of the game. 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go. So Maximus Kazuski lining up to take the kick.
Look like he may be going to his left again. They've got 6 returners on that side as the ball falls off the tee.
Yeah, just wind blew it over.
They've got six defenders over on the left side, top of your screen. So Pendlebury is over there along with Elijah Brandon. We've got 2 receivers back there, Jerron Johnson, Austin Robinson as well. So we'll see.
So runs up to take this. Onside kick to his left. And looks like Episcopal recovered it again.
That's something that we need to work on. As a coach, you're always looking for something that you need to work on. And handling an onside kick is something that we need to work on.
Yeah, I think I know what they're going to be working on their next practice. So the Saints, again, cannot get the onside kick. And now the Maroon are 2 for 2 on theirs. And their offense is going to go right back out there. Saints still have their backups in, getting the young guys their reps. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left to go. Drops back to pass. Another deep pass, they like those, and Ziggy Allen is just going to go all the way. Another pass, cut the deficit to 11. And Ziggy Allen just got ahead of his guy, and nobody back there to stop him. And another touchdown, 3rd touchdown of the game for Episcopal. Struggled to score against the Saints starters. Now the backups are in there.
So again, cover 2. They're running a corner route right to the between the corner and the safety, and we're not covering it well. That's the void in the defense. So maybe we need to switch our defense now, do something a little different. But they're killing us with that corner route.
Episcopal taking a timeout. Looks like they're going to be going for 2 here, trying to get the 9-point game. So the team's coming back out to play. Try and cut the lead to 9 here in the 2-point conversion. And loading the left side of the field. And snaps it and gonna be blown dead. I think that was, I heard whistles blowing. I thought they blew that dead before he got in. I think there's a little confusion because yeah, they kept playing after the whistle was blown. And for the 3rd time now, they're coming back out to into this formation. Again, loaded left side. I imagine that's just going to be a quick pass to his left. And it's Corley, I think Corley is taking the snap. So it looks like they're running the play now. Corley is taking the snap, And running to his right, trying to get the pass off. And the 2-point conversion is no good. 2-possession lead for the Saints, 11 points. And 3 minutes, 17 seconds left into the game. Episcopal will probably attempt another onside kick.
Well, Hill, I thought we would get more practice on onside kick on Monday or Tuesday, but looks like we'll get it today.
Yeah. I imagine the St. Christopher's coaches will not be very happy if they let up another onside kick.
Number 25, Maximus Kaczewski on the kickoff for Episcopal High School. Deep to receive for St. Christopher's, number 9, Colin Johnson.
And so, Colin Johnson is back there to receive, but I don't think he's going
so again,
to.
they've got 6 to the top of the screen and 4 to the bottom, so you would think they're going to the side with 6. This time we have more players on that side of the field, so let's see if we can cover it up this time.
Yep, and the kick is recovered by the Saints. I believe that was Lance Cleland, maybe?
No,
I'm not sure.
Drew Pendlebury.
Yeah, Eric Pendlebury managed to cover it. Bounced off him at first, but he manages to fall on it. And the Saints finally stopped the onside kick attempt. And now if their offense can just hold it for 3 minutes and 17 seconds, that will be the end of the game. So 48-yard line of Episcopal for Saints coming on to play some offense. And it looks like Aiden White is back there in the backfield.
Yes, they put the starters back in.
Yep. And looks like maybe a gain of 1 yard, maybe 2. I think they gave him 2 yards on that, so 2nd and 8.
Officials timeout on the play.
And the officials will call a timeout.
White gained 2 yards on the carry, 2nd and 8.
And so Saints offense coming back out to line up. 3 minutes left to play. Saints starter still back out there. For Lance Carlin, that fullback, I believe.
Taking their time. The clock is running, so they got plenty of time trying to make sure we get on out of here. We get one more first down. This thing will be over.
So Chase Roberts right up on there. Hands off to Aiden White. Aiden White moving up. Aiden White. First down for the Saints.
Number 22, Aiden White again on the carry.
Looks like a gain of about 11 or 12 yards, perhaps. And it's starting to rain here at Episcopal.
1st and 10 for the Saints.
So 1st and 10. Clock is winding down, coming up on 2 minutes to play.
32-yard line.
St. Chris at Episcopal.
Aiden White is up to 83 yards rushing on 10 carries.
Yeah, Episcopal has not had much of an answer for him tonight. bleeding out the clock. Not in any hurry. And that snap is high, but Jerron Johnson is taking that one for, looked like about 6 or 7 yards there.
A gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 4. Sorry, 2nd and 5. So, minute left to play. And another handoff to Aiden White. Aiden White up the middle again. Aiden White having himself a game.
Number 22, Aiden White on the carry. And good enough for St. Christopher's first down.
So it's enough for the first down, plus 5 or 6 yards.
Goal for the Saints at the Episcopal 7-yard line.
So now it's 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
11 carries, 103 yards for Aiden tonight.
Yeah, personally I'm a little surprised he hasn't been utilized a little more with his numbers, but I think maybe part of that strength is not being on the field, getting that time to recover, and other team just not being able to adjust to his play style. And so Lance Cleland will get the ball. And that will do it for this game as the clock winds down to 0.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd and goal.
And 5 seconds. And the Saints will go home with a 30-19 win against Episcopal. Impressive defense, that's for sure. And Saints advance to 2-0. Episcopal lose their season opener. And our next stream will be, I believe, Friday at home, first home game. And we will see you then.
We're excited. We're going to have special guests Chip Tarkenton and Coach Hamill Jones on the call, with Hill Butler doing some sideline reporting as well. So really excited for that first home football stream. But thank you for the support from back home. Thank you for Philip White on the camera. Tristan Lissenberg took the first half off but came back in second half and helped us out on the camera. So we're looking forward to having a safe trip back with the team. But thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it.